Now, how many arms did you just see? You know, that feels really mean to the Goomba. It's not his fault he doesn't have any arms. Hello everybody, my name is Yoshi Stack, and welcome back to more Paper Mario. In the last episode, we started Chapter 8 by flying into Bowser's Castle, which we are currently in the depths of right now. Although, at a higher point than we were last time, because we have at least increased... We've gone up, not stairs, we went up like a cave system. It was a little weird. But anyway, in this episode, we are going to continue trekking through Bowser's Castle, and we ended off last time in this big room, and there are 4 paths to go to. Obviously, we came from the left, so let's go ahead and explore to the right at this bottom area. There's a set of stairs. Always fun to walk down those, except in real life. Oh, there's a prison and a guard! It hit me. That's unfortunate. Thankfully, though, it's only one, so this should be over incredibly quickly. Because unfortunately for the Koopa Trolls, none of them can stand up to Watt. Watt is the best partner in this game, continues to be true. Bless you, Watt. But that guard held the prison key, which of course, we're gonna go ahead and open the door to the prison. You guys are free! Ooh, fun camera turn. Those don't happen super often in this game, but I do appreciate when they do. Alright, come all the way from Dry Desert to Princess Peach's party, and look what happens. I've been to some lame parties, but that was ridiculous. I'm gonna go back to the desert as soon as possible. Sorry that you've been locked in here for like 6 months. Stuff happened throughout this project, I don't know what to tell you. Alright, what about you? Mario, you're safe! Oh, I'm so glad. We all got captured before we knew what was happening. A few people at the party were able to get away, but they caught most of us. I wonder where Princess Peach, the Minister, and the other guests are. I'm really worried about them. Well, we've seen the Minister. Haven't found Peach yet. Mario, your main goal is to save the princess, isn't it? She must be doing okay, holding on to the belief that you'll come. We soldiers should have broken out and to save her by now. But it's taken all our efforts just to protect the prisoners. What a shame. I'm impressed they let you keep your spear. Maybe it's made of plastic, and that's why it didn't go super well for them. Psst, psst. Toad House slogan is refresh your oh, it's a Toad House! Oh no, this isn't a real Toad House. Okay, ignore that. But you can take a quick nap here if you feel like it. Are you gonna take a nap? I don't really need to, but we'll go ahead and do it. This is difficult times. Please rest well though. We'll do it mostly so I can show off the fact that this is the only bed that doesn't have a blanket. So, you know, you just watch Mario's sprite go to this one where he's sleeping in battle. Did you sleep well? Then take care and go! Oops. Shh. I should be quiet, otherwise they'll find us. I mean, I don't know what more they're gonna do to you at this point, because, like, the door's already open. But, alright, we have an option to heal ourselves here, which is very convenient, because, obviously you only have so many healing items. I need to use some, but I haven't gotten to that point yet, so, you know. Alright, now let's go ahead and head upstairs, and we're gonna start by heading to the left. Now, what lies to the left, you ask? The last item shop in the game. What? Who are you, man? I don't know your face. Maybe you're Mario, huh? Just joking. I'm the guard of this warehouse. I'm really, really bored, man. Hey, you know, got any coins? I'll sell you stuff. Sure. Oh, you're loaded, man. Take a look around. I'll sell anything you see. So, the selection here is obviously not fantastic, and you're paying quite a bit for things like a maple syrup and a super shroom, but obviously if you don't have anything, you know, it's better than nothing. Okay, I am gonna take, I'll take the shroom steak. I probably prepared too many items, to be honest, but it's fine. Yeah, I want this Jelly Ultra. And you know what? What items do I have that I can get rid of the Tasty Tonic. I can probably swap the Yummy Meal for the other Whack-Ass Bump. So give me a moment. Okay, I did exactly what I said I was going to, so let's head on out. Obviously, we can come back if we really need to, but I would prefer not to have to just because, it's closer than the Star Haven shop, but it's still not super convenient. Alright. The only actual way forward is, of course, through here. And we're gonna get hit by a Magikoopa. That's lovely. And, good God. Yeah, as you can see, though, now we have, the Bony Beetles here. So, wow. That was... Okay, but so if you wanted to tattle them, that's the point I was trying to make. You can do so now. What are you gonna do? You're gonna electrify him, which is fine. Yeah, there we go. Finally timed that. What are you doing? Okay, so I may use an item here and go back to get something else anyway. That is entirely possible. There we go. Okay, we at least hit everyone that time. I should have gone for the Magikoopa. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. That much is obvious. Are you gonna heal? Oh, you made yourself a clone. Interesting. I don't have any, like, battle moves. Mega Quake. We'll do that. There we go. And Watt can, destroy you, like she is great at doing. Good job, Watt! Okay. You know what? I will use an item, and then I'll just go back and grab something else. Never mind. Okay, I went back and did that, and I got, I think it was another, I got Jam and Jelly, and I probably had to put the Repel Gel away, too, just because, like, I don't know how much those are really gonna get used at this point, but, I also have Lackluster. If I truly wind up regretting that decision, I guess we'll find out. Alright, time for more puzzles. And we go through this hallway, and we, of course, are met with another locked door, because what else would we be met with? And, we know that platform means we need sushi, but there's no water. So let's go ahead and pull this chain. And let's put some water in here. This is an interesting choice for Bowser to be like, I know what's gonna stump Mario. He's used to there being lava in my castle. He's not used to there being water. And I know Mario doesn't know how to swim. At least not in this game. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and ride Sushi, and the door back here is tall enough that we can get through. And it will take us to this platform over here. I think there's nothing to the left if we looked over there. Actually, is there anything hidden in here? The answer is no, I had to check. And now we need Bombette. Again, area making use of all your partners at one point or another. Which, I mean, makes sense. Like I said, this is the end of the game. It would be weird if they weren't making use of everyone. I mean, I guess except Mario, but like, that's only because like I've seen this area before. Like if you're like stumped and don't know what to do, like, he is there to help you. Okay, I am going to throw this away for just a moment so I can drink this. Thankfully, the invisible walls stop that from tumbling off the edge. Otherwise, I would be very mad. I mean, we're surely going to find another life shroom at some point, the rate this is going. And the game just expects you, like, you're gonna die at some point. Here you go. Alright, but now we have raised the water level. This is like an abbreviated version of the Water Temple in Ocarina of Time. I think a little less rage-inducing than that one is. I don't know, I've only played the 3DS version. I've never played the original Ocarina. I mean, although, to be fair, that game, my understanding of it is incredibly, it's like basically the same as the original game, just with a graphical update, and they put the levels at the various places where you change the water levels for the Water Temple. I'm pretty sure that's like the only major change. As for the water, the way you get rid of it is the same way you brought it in. You just grab the chain again. And it slowly starts draining. So now, of course, we have to go back. Lots of back and forth in this area, but it's fine. God, my nose is itchy. Up. Thank you for jumping on that, Mario. That was very important. All right. Let's just be sure. Yep, there was nothing there. I thought so, but if I didn't look, then I would have missed something, and someone would have been like, you missed the thing, and I'd be like, well, there's nothing I can do about it now. Because, by the time I get a comment on it, I will not be at that point in the game anymore. Okay. Now let's go ahead and pull this chain. And we have reduced the water level back down to 0. I'm glad Sushi teleported there. That was very important. Through the door. More stairs. Oh god, we're being shot at. Okay. Ooh, lots of bullets. These are bombshell bills. They're just palette swaps of the bullet bills that we fought much earlier in the game. Actually, can Sushi even damage them? She can. She's got a decent amount of power behind her too. And thankfully, that was enough that we can level up. I'm gonna go ahead and get more FP. I know the order I do things in might be a little strange, but I promise you, there's some sort of method to my madness. I say like a big old liar. All right, let's fight these cannons. Which that did absolutely nothing. These, of course, are the bombshell bill blasters. Okay, we are gonna go ahead and get not Lackluster. We want Watt, because Watt can actually like do stuff. Will my hammer work as opposed to jumping? Yes, although it only does 2 damage at a time. I probably. Well, no, Chill Out doesn't do anything about their defense. It's just attack power, so whatever. We'll just let Watt handle it, because that's what she's good at. And Mario, meanwhile, can actually, you know, we can use Starstorm. We haven't used any of our Star Spirit abilities so far in here, and may as well. Just get him with Starstorm. There we go. And Watt can finish off that second cannon too. There we go. And you're dead. These enemies might be a decent spot to do grinding if you really need to. I mean, really. So long as you don't, like, avoid every enemy encounter, Paper Mario's not a series that you really need to do grinding in. At least in my opinion. Okay. Gonna fight this one. Okay, that one went down easy. But yeah, there's really not a need for grinding in Paper Mario, at least in my opinion. You know, as I joked about with Mario RPG, these games are kind of baby's first RPG. I mean, all the Mario RPG games are kind of like that. I think that's kind of something that's really nice about Mario, is that it can act like an introduction to different genres. You can kind of stick him in almost anything. Like, I never would have thought like a Mario game like XCOM would work, and then they found a way to make that work. And with the rabbits, oh my god. This is ridiculous. I'm gonna have to use an item. How dare you, game? And I'm leaving these in at this point because, like, I've just kept talking through them. So you're gonna witness the pain that is getting hit by first strikes. Sigh. Okay. And yeah, you come here. Oh, this one has a Koopa Troll buddy. That's interesting. We're just gonna go ahead and take care of that. There you go. Down he goes. We'll just have Watt take care of this one. I wasn't gonna keep this in, but then they made it marginally more interesting by putting a Koopa Troll in there. I mean, again, marginally. It's not like it's the most interesting thing in the world, but it's different than the last one went. Okay, and Watt will take care of the Bill Blaster. Just leaves the Koopa Troll. Don't call for help. There you go. And jump on his head. And down he goes. And I probably will use a healing item just because we're getting a little... Well, I could probably use Mistar, maybe? Okay, this... You don't need to do this game. It really... Okay. It would have been nicer if you, like, increased the amount of hearts dropped as opposed to that. No, that's my party. go ahead and have a whack-us bump. There we go. Okay, let's try not to get shot. There they are. And dodge and weave. Not very well. Okay, let's try that again. Get out of here. Okay, there was a Magic Koopa in that one, but like nothing that interesting happened with it because I killed it in one turn, so you didn't see that one. Okay, in we go. And another new enemy. And oh! I didn't know that was there. I don't need it right now, but cool. Okay, back to the enemy. This, obviously, is Dry Bones. Now, something interesting about Dry Bones is that if we go ahead and kill this one here, the thing you know about Dry Bones where they like fall apart and then the spell kicks in. Okay, thank you, game. The thing about Dry Bones where they like fall apart, you saw that guy move. He's not really dead. Now, he can come back to life if we leave him there. There is only one thing that kills the Dry Bones, and that is fire. Explosions work as well, but as you can see, Dry Bones are incredibly weak to fire, so if for some reason you have a fire flower on you, now would be the time to use it. Or as I just showed off, you can use Cooper, or you can use Bombette. Ow. Oh, good God. Actually, let's go ahead and show off using Bombette to get rid of this guy, because I don't want to deal with all this. We'll use Power Bomb, and then I can use that maple syrup I got. That's very helpful. Yeah. There it goes. If you beat the Dry Bones without like killing them like with fire, they you don't get any experience points. So that is something to keep in mind with them. Okay, we'll just jump on you and then I'm gonna swap to Watt so I can just be done with this fight and I don't need to deal with you being the jerky McJerkface that I know you can be. There we go. Down he goes. We'll probably get one more level up before we finish the game, which that's great. Okay, yeah, actually, drop that first, use the maple syrup, and then we can go ahead and use this super shroom. Okay, now focusing on the room at hand, you will notice that this room is a bit of a dead end, and there's no cracks in the wall that we can blow up. There are these statues though, and if you use Gimbario, he will say that sometimes these statues can be moved to the side. So we're gonna go down this corridor here. The other statues don't move, at least in that room. And we have found ourselves in a similar room with an enemy. Hang on. All right, we are ever closer to a level up, but going back to this room, is there anything hidden in here? Let's find out. There's not. There is a save block, which, against my better judgment, I will use. But there's a locked door. Unfortunately, we don't have a key, so, well, that one doesn't move. That one doesn't move. What about this one? This one does move. You should be able to push them from either side. It shouldn't matter. And, nice, there's a heal block. I will take advantage of that. Let's see what's in here. More blocks and a Hammer Brother. Those Hammer Brothers were very mean. Okay. But, that's the only enemy in here. And, well, there's already a passage open, so, let's take a look at what's inside. And tragically, it's a dead end. The game lied to us. There's nothing here. So, what else can we do then? Well, we try and push these other statues. They don't really move. But if we move this one, there's another hidden passage just to its side. And if we go down this path, the key is very, helpfully, I was gonna say handily. And I guess that works, but that's not really the word I was looking for, just sitting there. Again, maybe Mario would have a harder time getting through the castle if Bowser just, like, got a key ring or something. I don't know. It's just a thought. And, he can take it or leave it. But, yeah, with that, we can now get through this door. Let's go. And in here, it's another one of these doors. Whoa, who would have thought you would make it this far? You won't make it any farther, because unfortunately for you, I won't let you pass. But, I guess if you really want, I'll give you one chance. Because I know there's no way you'll make it anyway. Want to give it a shot? Let's do it. This is completely pointless, but I suppose I'll let you try. Because, of course, I had such a kind and generous heart. Just joking, worm. Now, Mario, you want to know what I've got in store for you? Ideally, yeah. Now, for a little quiz. Several of my followers will come out here. Your job is to carefully keep track of their numbers and colors. Then you'll have to answer my questions correctly. Quite frankly, we both know that this is impossible, but if you get 5 questions right, I'll let you go through here. You're allowed only 2 mistakes, though. Fool that you are, you'll likely make 3 mistakes and suffer dire consequences. Let's get going. Alright, it's quiz time. Okay, 3 Dark Koopas, 4 Goombas. They're just doing a little dance. Time's up. And back in they go. Alright, now, tell me, how many Koopas were there? There were 3 Koopas. That I do know. Alright. Got that one right. Grr, you're right. You can count. That question must have been way too easy. Now they'll be harder. Next question. Alright, who's out next? Okay, 3 red Shy Guys, 4 blue Shy Guys, and 4 green Shy Guys. That's a lot of Shy Guys. They're very shy. Guys, time's up. Alright. Now, which were there 3 of? There were 3 red Shy Guys. And we got it right, of course. Grr, you're right. That question must have been, yeah. Alright, next question. Let's see. Okay, 2 red Shy Guys, 2 green Bob-ombs, 4 blue Shy Guys. They're running around mingling with each other. And... okay. Now, who came out of the middle entrance? Okay, well they went back in, so I'm assuming they came out of that. It was red Shy Guys. Cool, that did work. You may have noticed that I'm getting these questions right. I'm not gonna be getting this wrong. We'll get into what happens when you get it wrong afterwards. Okay, next question. Okay, 1 Goomba, 4 Shy Guys, 4 Koopas, 3 of the Shy Guys are blue, 1 is green. Time's up. How many Goombas were there? Okay, apparently there was more than 1 Goomba. We'll go with the next number. Apparently there were 2. I can't count. Apparently that question would have been too hard for me. I can't believe you've gotten 4 questions right. Alright, enough of this. I'm gonna quit messing around and ask you a really hard one. Next question. Okay, 1 Dark Koopa, 1 Koopa Troopa, and 1 Goomba. Cool. Time's up. The Dark Koopa went in the right door. Now, how many arms did you just see? You know, that feels really mean to the Goomba. It's not his fault he doesn't have any arms. There were 4 arms total. Poor Goomba. Grah! Correct! I can't believe it. You got 5 of my super duper brain busters right. Grah! I've been defeated by Mario! Oh, the shame. And with that, we can go through the door, and we're now outside the castle, and I'm gonna go ahead and call it there. Okay, so I just did the outro, and I completely forgot that I said I was gonna talk about what happens when you get that wrong. So, what happens when you get that wrong? God, I'm not good at this. what happens when you get that wrong is that you have to fight 3 anti-guys. Yes, 3 of them. Three of those guys that were really, really difficult. And you may be like, are you gonna do that, Yoshi? And you can look at the runtime. I'm gonna tell you, no. I fought one of them. That was plenty. Why am I not gonna do it? I don't want to. And maybe that's a childish answer, but like I said, I fought one. Just multiply that, and you can kind of see how that would go. So yeah, I'm not doing it. There's plenty of videos out there of people fighting all 3 anti-guys, and I just don't want to. So I'm not gonna do it. And on that note, for real this time, I still have an outro, but you've made it this far. Thank you so much for putting up with me, even though I will not fight 3 anti-guys. And I hope you'll join me next time, regardless, even though I will not fight 3 anti-guys, as we continue to traverse through Bowser's castle. See you then.